Hello YouTube, today it's a video here with the Bats about my wardrobe, and I will be doing this in parts. And part 1, this video will be about my coats, jackets, vests, and overwear basically. And since I have not too much overwear, I will be including my boots. I have 2 pairs of boots, just to throw that in for you guys. Starting off, I have a Thrasher metalhead whatever vest. As you can see here, I have an old Deicide dog tag right here that I just pinned on here. Lots of patches, DRI, lots of buttons, have a bad day, Guatemala lapel pin. I am Guatemalan but born and raised here in the US. Nirvana patch, you can see that well. Iron Maiden, Cradle of Filth, obviously, Municipal Waste, 666, just for fun. Kiss, studs, spikes on the shoulders. On the back, I have Inquisition. I used to have a Cradle of Filth patch right here. It melted off and it's very, very sad. Then I have a Baphomet or Pentagram patch, whatever you would want to call it. Back patch is Venom, Black Metal. Death patch, Mayhem patch on both sides. You can see that well. I have Ghost, Immortal, Dark Throne, Exodus, 1349, Metallica, Megadeth, Monomarth, and my favorite black metal band maybe, Carpathian Forest. Hope you can see that well. Yeah, I really like this jacket or vest. This was like my first creation and I had a lot of fun making it, so yeah, I love this thing. Next is a more gothy vest, I would say. Has little corsets right here, that's how I bought it. Got this at Hot Topic. I added some chains to it, some pendants. This is a Biohazard pendant. If you can see that. Spider webs, lots of buttons, Bill Nye, Alien Sex Fiend, Cursed Cowardly Dog, Marilyn Manson. Yeah, lots of random stuff. The Batcave. Over here we have a name tag that says Vampire. I got these buttons over at Crypticon, and they were $1 each, and they're little parasites, so it's very exciting. I sewed on, well, the other bat had sewed on zippers on the shoulders, and we added some D-rings. Yeah, lots of crazy stuff on this one. This one I'm still working on a lot. Well, I'm still working on everything I'm doing. Cradle of Filth's new album art, Hammer of the Witches, very amazing stuff. Nudity is pretty dope. So that's it for that one. Next is a jacket that the lovely Bat's mother actually gave me, which is a lip service jacket. This is the first lip service item I've ever possessed, and I've put studs on the wrist here, and this already has D-rings on it, so it's pretty cool. Put some studs on the pockets, on the shoulder strappies, and it's pretty comfortable. The only thing I don't really like about it is that it doesn't really have any pockets on the inside or on the bottom right here, just on the chest. Yeah, it's kind of like pleathery, kind of rubbery on the shoulders and on the back. And yeah, then it's kind of some stretchy cotton material everywhere else, but I really like it. It has random D-rings everywhere. It's not really your average jacket. So there's that. Next is a really big project I kind of made up and drew myself, and I didn't really know how to sew, so I asked my dad to do it. I got all the materials and everything. I planned this when I was vacationing in Guatemala. It's this giant trench coat. As you can see, the collar is red. Has grommets and rings and studs looping over the shoulder. These little studs, they were just random and I just shoved them on here. Same thing on the other shoulder, but on the grommets I have two little chains hanging on the shoulders. A zipper, the random red band around my arm. Another band right here, but it's actually a actual band, a Dimmu Borgir, my first patch. Decided to put it on this trench coat. Kinda wish I put it on something else, but I didn't have too many great ideas starting out as a little baby bat trying to make my own clothes. D-rings on the shoulder, or on the chest. Buckles right here on the bottom underneath the pockets, the waist pockets I would say. Buttons, and yeah, this is a really big coat and it didn't really turn out the way I wanted to, but I do appreciate my dad helping me create this. I had more time to make this the way I kind of wanted it in my head. Next off is a plain vest, Rude, Hot Topic brand, or whatever you want to call it. Just plain. Thought about putting patches on it, but maybe if I wanted to dress more formal or elegant, this would be right to wear, because I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't want to put anything on it. My mom gave it to me for my birthday, and yeah, I could do a lot with this. Actually wore this to my graduation party and it's pretty nice. I don't wear it too often, I should wear it more. It's just a basic vest. Lastly, on the coats or overwear, I have a black big coat that probably goes about 6 inches below my knee, and it's really warm. I put some studs on it. I might want to take those off. I put them on a few years ago. Yeah, I really like this. It's really warm. It's really thick, and I take this anywhere when it gets really cold here in Minnesota. So that is the last piece of overwear I have for you guys. Another item I have here is a leather biker jacket, as you can see. I put some studs around the pocket here, some studs right here. I put these little circle half sphere studs around the collar here. I painted these and it kind of peeled off, but whatever. Shoulder straps look fine when they're melting off like that. And then I have a Lucifer name tag that I kind of ironed on top of the top part of the zipper, so I don't really care about that, but it's a really nice jacket. I got it for $20 at Hot Topic, and you know, I really needed something like this, and it came out very awesome. Enjoyed it. I probably want to put more things on here, probably put some more punk patches and shit like that. Maybe some goth bands. Probably make my own DIY ones. Punk bands, anarchy symbols and shit like that. So yeah, it's a great jacket and I'm glad I can do a lot with it, and I'm planning to do a lot with it. This item here I'm not too happy with. I bought it in Guatemala. Well, my brother originally bought it and then I got it from him. But it's a trippish type jacket. It's not the coolest thing in the world. It has a lot of metal things and shit like that, but as you can see, these are sewed on horribly, but and we paid a good amount of money for this. It's all one layer of fabric, so it's very thin. It has grommets here on the sleeves, and they are put on badly. As you can see, the back of it. These aren't on a straight line. It was a little small for me, so I put on an extra zipper right here, extending it. I used a silver zipper, and this is a plastic gray one. It also has these weird plates at the end of the sleeves, and I just think they're horrible, but it's definitely something you can just take all the parts off and put them on something new and make it your own. It's a medium-sized jacket, I believe. Collar is small. Let's see the company. I can't read it. The logo's pretty lame. But yeah, yeah, I don't really like it too much, but you know, it still looks pretty cool when you put it on. I don't know. I have 2 pairs of boots, and I will be showing you the first one I have purchased. These boots cost me around $65, and they are Demonia, whatever you would want to call them. And they have 3 zippers, and you can actually just take all these layers off if you want to make them short. And I thought it was pretty neat. It was the best I could find at the time. I actually purchased these to go with my trench coat, so you know, I had big dreams over in freshman year. It laces up all the way, gets kind of annoying. I painted on them a little bit, put a little red X for some reason. Yeah, I've had these for a few years. A little uncomfortable, a little too big for me. I didn't know Demonia's sizes would be like very different than what I was used to. Next is the second pair of boots I've purchased. Well, they were given as a gift, I believe. We found these on eBay. They're also Demonia for $50 or $40 with $10 shipping, and it has 9 buckles right here and 9 buckles on the other side, 18 total. Straps, and the good thing about it is it has a giant zipper on the back. It just makes it so much easier to put on and less time consuming. And as you can see, they're a little platform, I don't know, 2-inch maybe. Yeah, these were great. It was a great deal online, so we had to get this. So yeah, that is it for my wardrobe part 1. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it. What things do you have, and what kind of things do you want, or did you like what I had, or what would you do differently? You should comment that below, and I'd be happy to read all of that. And yeah, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, again, like the video and subscribe, because that'd be really cool.